What is mentoring? Why is it important? Let's talk about that. So, mentoring is an ongoing activity between the mentor and someone who receives mentoring, which I'll call a mentee. Over hopefully years, the mentor and mentee build a relationship. The mentor is someone the mentee can talk to about career issues, about alternatives like should I take this job or stay in my current role? What kind of training maybe should I get? All that says that the mentor should be someone who has walked the path that you're at least considering walking and is in a position to give you the benefit of their experience. What a mentor isn't is a coach. So what's a coach? A coach is someone that helps you figure out how to do a particular task. That might be becoming a better developer, making use of a newly released, that is, piece of open source software, something of that nature. A mentor is more like the shoulder you cry on, the person that gives you help, and so on. A mentor shouldn't be your boss. A former boss is okay, but a mentor is someone you complain to about your boss. Hopefully you don't have to do that very often. But if they are the boss, they can't really fill that role. Now, what does a mentor get out of it? Well, by offering mentoring to people, and probably more than one, you do a few things. One, you get better at what you're about. There's nothing like teaching and mentoring to develop your own capabilities. Second, you build your own network of influence, which is a good thing. And hopefully it feels good to you. What the mentee gets out of it is not only someone to talk to, seek advice from, and so on, but ideally your mentor will also be your advocate. When there are opportunities come up that you can possibly compete for, or maybe that you didn't even know about, your mentor should be someone that steps in, talks to you about the opportunity, and ideally is in a position to advocate for you about getting that opportunity. Mentor is also likely to be someone that other senior people in the organization say, well, what about her? What do you think about her? And your mentor ideally will be in a position to respond pretty positively. If not, your mentor should be having that discussion with you about why he couldn't respond positively. So that said, how do you get the right mentor? Well, first of all, it's important to understand you don't only need, or maybe only don't have, a single mentor. It's okay to have more than one. If you're a technical person, a mentor that's in a technical career track is a very good thing. But there's nothing wrong with having an additional mentor who has a non-technical focus on things. That gets you the benefit of more than one point of view. If you do have more than one mentor, it's good to let them know about each other. This is the kind of thing where they can sometimes collaborate to help you better. You don't want to have too many mentors there. One of the problems if you do that is, first of all, you don't get much time with them. Second, the focused relationship you're going to build over some period of time really can't be there if you're trying to spread it across too many people. So that relationship, in conclusion, is really pretty important. Being successful with your relationship is necessary. Being able to be open with each other, having respect for each other, all of those are pretty important for mentoring. Now, how do you find a mentor? Well, first of all, it may be someone you know. They don't necessarily have to be someone you know well, but someone you'd like to get to know well, and that would be probably true on both sides. What I would usually do when someone asked me about mentoring is plan an initial meeting to talk about what does the mentee seek from a mentor and try and see if there's a fit. For the mentee, something to keep in mind is that you are the one that drives this relationship. Your mentor is unlikely to chase you and say, hey, How you doing? What do we need to talk about now? My own practice was if I hadn't heard from someone for a few months, I would talk to them. But in general, I would only do that driven by the mentee coming to me to say, what do you need? Otherwise, it could feel a little bit intrusive. There's nothing wrong with asking someone you are new to about being a mentor. But again, plan on that initial discussion to figure out if you've got a fit. You also want to know if the mentor really has time for you. Because if they don't, having them tagged as one of your mentors really doesn't mean very much. So, in conclusion, mentoring is good for the mentor for a bunch of reasons, including growing your network, getting to practice your skills and helping someone developing capabilities, and that it should feel good to you. It's good for the mentee because you have someone to talk to, seek help from, and who can use their influence on your behalf. So good luck and happy mentoring.